I'm looking at all these little cherubs and I'm thinking, it's a pretty nice walk to be fair. I'll probably be back. And I was thinking, right, well, what tree do I want to keep up on? You know, I'm thinking, well, I could keep coming back and can check up on the trees, see how they grow. Which tree do I want, guys? This one right here, next to the stump, okay? Everyone remember that. His name is Jeremy, and he's next to the stump. And hey, Jeremy? Yeah, good girl, Trixie, that's Jeremy. Jeremy, one day he'll be as big as that, possibly. I don't know, I'm not a big tree guy. Could be. So, this is the part of the story that gets a little bit sad.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
In November of last year, I went to what can only be described as the bad place. It was awful. You would have seen a very different Joe. Well, okay, not very different. I was writing and I did my dog walking, but I was also working full-time in a management position. A job where I'd been working for a few years to pretty much get to that point.
It's amazing. All these trees just roaming free. But just a warning, guys, just a warning if you're going exploring. This tree, this one's been naughty. Don't talk to him, he doesn't deserve it. What'd he do? I don't know. Oh my god, I can't believe it. And Jeremy too? Guys, we talked about this. You said you weren't gonna be... There's just no helping some people.
But it was pretty damn pants, and it was like over half of the shop had just sort of turned against me, you know what I mean? My life was being made literal hell, which culminated in me being threatened. Again, I'm not sure how much of this I'm actually going to keep in, but I do think it is important to know.
Fork in the road. Snake in? No, sir. Snake path. Which only leads me to presume that path must be some sort of old English word for out. As in, can you let the snakes out? No, can you let the snakes path? You know, snake in, snake out, but of course back then it would have been snake in, snake path. It's amazing that they still keep these old signs, you know?
So I took a break. I had about 3 weeks where I just completely shut down. I left everything, I left all the responsibilities behind, and I just focused solely on me. All of a sudden I've got a lot of time on my hands, and I'm trying to tell myself and everyone else is trying to tell me to take a break. And that's where Black Flag came in.
Just planted all the mini Christmas trees. It's only January, but I like to get in early. Oh, by December, these boys will be as big as houses.
When you have a clown degree, people have this wild notion that apparently you're funny. So, you know, whenever I'm in a new setting, I'm say, what are you doing and stuff, it's the quickest thing I can think of to sort of separate me out from the pack. So when someone says to me, hey, what do you do? You know, puts me in the seat where I'm like, don't say. Clown degree. Can't say anything. Everyone wants to know if you got a clowning degree. It's like, oh, come on then, tell us a joke. And spoiler alert, I'm not that quick. So, I'd usually fall pretty flat by that point because I'd be like, But at some point I realised I had a lot of good pirate puns. So then when they'd say to me, oh, go on then, tell us a joke, I'd say to them, well, can I interest you in some pirate-related humour? And they go a little something like this. Why are pirates called pirates? It's because they are. So why am I talking about pirate jokes? Well, today I wanted to sit down and talk to you about a little video game. It's not Minecraft, it's not Skyrim, it's not even Settlers, called Assassin's Creed Black Flag. What did this thing on? I'd been playing through the Assassin's Creed games. I had the XO collection for the PS4, so I jumped in with that, done 2 and Brotherhood and Revelations. blasted through them. And to try and go from Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, where it's like very blocky and you can only climb in certain positions, to something like Origins, where there's no map, there's almost no HUD, you can climb anything you want, there's rocks and it's ancient Egypt and stuff. It was a bit of a steep learning curve, and so I said to myself, "Hey, have you got any devil's fingers?" Joe, the games aren't going anywhere, so maybe play through the games to sort of teach yourself all the new things that they've added in the game, so that by the time you get to Origins it's not too difficult, because I'm really pants at game. So I blasted through 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, basically jumping to Black Flag.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
All of a sudden I was obsessed with this game. What did the pirate say when he turned 80? Aye, matey. I didn't know if I was really going to like it, to be honest, because I was convinced, for me, Assassin's Creed had been, no, you're in a city and you're running around the buildings and stuff, so the idea of running around the Caribbean on pirate ships and stuff, not really sure if it's going to be for me, to be honest, but couldn't have been more wrong about a game. Give you a minute on that one, because it's just so critically acclaimed. Like, there'll be people that have not played a single Assassin's Creed game, but they've played Black Flag. You know, everyone knows the pirate one. It was there for me at a time where no other game would have done. Black Flag is about freedom, and unlike the other Assassin's Creed games where you're all about sticking to the creed and sticking to the rules and activating for world peace, you're playing as Edward Kenway, this pirate.
Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
You're running around bouncing off ships, you're drinking, you've got all this crew and everything. It gave me confidence. Being able to exist in that world, because November in England in 2020 was not a nice place to be in, you know, but all of a sudden every day I could be transported to the Caribbean to literally just sail around and do whatever I felt like, and it gave me confidence. But it probably sounds ridiculous, but these writers of this game and the lines that the characters were speaking, it taught me to take everything more chill. And to look at things differently, and to just start thinking about my ship and my crew and where I wanted to sail us as opposed to where I thought we should be going. I know this pirate metaphor is sort of falling down a bit, but yeah, this is a good one. First mate turns to the captain and says, "Captain, the cannons be ready, sir." Okay, remember that, be ready. The captain turns to the first mate and says, "Arr." It's a little literacy humour. The English teachers in the back will like that one. It spoke to me on levels that I didn't expect a game could do. I was getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning to go on it, turning the volume right down so obviously all the cannons and stuff wouldn't wake the house up, and I was having dreams. I was making up levels in my head that I thought were just in the game.
So I think that went a bit deeper than any of us were expecting. Those are my thoughts on Assassin's Creed Black Flag and what it did for me. I also thought it was important to talk about why I was playing it and the time that I was playing it in. And as you can tell in the video, that made me understandably nervous AF. But maybe that's the whole reason why I wanted to talk about it, is to crack the lid open on male mental health, and maybe one daft vlog at a time, we could do something about it. Because I think everyone has their own bad place. And I hope you're not in yours right now, but if you are, take it from me, you will get out of it. It gets better. And if you need a recommendation on how to make yourself feel better, I hear there's this assassin pirate RPG that ain't half bad. I'll see you next time, guys.
So, airplane food. Oh my god, what is up with that stuff?